Wait, what am I even saying here?
Um,
I hadn't even thought about it, dude. What do I say? What is it? My reaction's done. Like, I had a reaction for this, but it's just too fucking late. This video, that was amazing. That's the best fucking ending ever.
Well, you can you
best.
can go like, you're like, all right, guys, I just beat the challenge mode, and I'm just showing you guys what the end credits are, and then.
All right, let me just say that then. All right, so I beat the challenge mode, which is fucking insane. I sadly had to use a strategy that's like like just spamming the same move over and over, and that was with Android 18 because she has unlimited key. And
That's such
yeah, but dude, hear me out. The opponents are extremely like they're customized. All the opponents, the CPU opponents, are customized to be like extremely strong as fuck. And maybe I think this is maybe kind of like, or no, maybe it's not. In Tenkaichi TagTeam, they were customized too powerful, and that sucked because you could not customize them too powerful. There's always a limit, so you can have a balance of customizing whether you want more key or more power, more speed or so. But there's a limit that when you're playing challenge modes, they have like all of them, access to all of them with no limits. And I don't want to say if it's the same with this because when they're punching me and all that, they do take a good amount of energy away, like a good amount of health away from me and all that. But I mean, so do my attacks because I customize my characters as well. I found a fax, like let's see, a translation fax at gamefax.com or so. Or someone put like an English translation on all the customized items, so I was able to put the correct ones. Even with those, I still, had a hard time with these guys, and I couldn't really connect full combos like I have been doing, like the 10-hit combos and all that, because they're really slick, they block all your shit so that you don't end up launching them up and all that. But I found ways around it where I could just jump over and over and just make them use their burst limit against
Yeah, I can
me.
tell you had trouble on that because it took you a while. Honestly, I saw you like.
But the thing is, luckily with Android 18, just spamming that one special move where she just throws multiple key blasts, like the powerful ones. I had to do that because in the final challenge mode, you're not really given an option except for spamming the same move to try to survive. Or, I don't know, if you really want to test the shiznit out of your limits, then just, don't spam moves, just try to go on skill. But right here, I'm trying to unlock everything there is in the game. Maybe I'll go back and try the same challenge modes again to see if I can test my skills without spamming any, cheats or, without, I would call that cheating basically, since I'm just spamming the same shit over and over. It's like Hadouken, just doing that shit. But this was never ending, and the thing is, like, the more challenges you beat, the more like you'll be given a chance to have at least 3 characters. So if one loses, you still have 2 more to continue fighting. And one cool thing is that each of these challenges have their own rounds. But since it's all in Japanese, I can't tell how many rounds they are. Sometimes it's like 5 rounds, sometimes it feels like it's 10 rounds. As in, I defeat an opponent and then it goes on to the next one. The good thing that at least they let you know is 2 good things about it is that if you're in like the 5th round and you lose, you can continue in that same 5th round and with all 3 characters instead of just like the 1 character that you were holding on to. So each round you beat, you get more characters. Your characters are refilled back. But anyways, with this last one, you only have 1 character. You don't have 2 partners or at least 1 partner. It's just the 1 character. And the opponent has so many characters with them, and this is like survival mode because you beat 1 character, and the next one that comes up, you have the same life bar up until you beat that round. If you beat that round, then
so you're doing that all with Android 18?
Yeah, that's why. And they were extremely hard, and I have to take down like 4 or 5 opponents just to move on to the next round in that same challenge mode. In that same challenge level or whatever you want to say. So it took me forever, and I had to beat all the strong characters. And I believe they put Vegito as the last one.
It's funny because they brought in Brawly before that.
Yeah, well, they had Kid Buu, and I was like, okay, this has to be the last one. And they brought in Brawly, and I was like, okay, well,
it's funny because wasn't in your Supersonic Warriors, wasn't Brawly like the last one too, always?
Yeah, but in the maximum mode, the very last one was Goku himself, and they made him like extremely fucking like obliterating the screen, dude. Like the screen was covered in Kamehameha waves and shit.
Damn.
But so yeah, and here, luckily with this spamming move, I beat him. And then the credits rolled. I was like, oh, okay, kind of like in the story mode. You beat the story mode, you get like the credits rolling. And holy shit, they showed some really cool stuff. Like they showed like the special moves, the ultimates for like most of the main characters. Yeah, like Frieza, Cell,
Broly,
Majin Buu.
You saw Hercule or
yeah, Mr. Satan and all that. We saw like a few animations here and there, and then at the very end, just like you remember that moment. I'm gonna have to see if I can replay it. Hopefully, I heard that there's if you go to the options, you can view cutscenes, which is like, okay, I guess it's cool. You know, 'cause, I mean, it's unnecessary since the game. You could just go to those levels and view the cutscenes. But then again, if you beat a level, another cutscene comes up. So I guess yeah, in a way it would work here. But I hope it has it here because that was amazing. It was. Fucking,
I know that was totally unexpected.
It was funny and unexpected as hell. Cause I mean. You remember when Goku in the series finally defeated Kid Buu, and he falls down like, and there's like Vegeta's on the floor, and he just looks up at Goku. Goku looks down, and then he like gives him a thumbs up, and then Vegeta gives him a thumbs up as well. Right here, it was like it was so unexpected.
It was like that, and they're just thumbing up, and he's just like Goku's just smiling. All of a sudden, you see him turn his head and just have like this. Oh
yeah, like that. You know that look in like animes, like perverted animes, where when a guy sees like quick titty flash, his face goes into like berserk, like oh, like he just saw fucking, I don't know, the almighty tit or something. Like he just saw like a goddess or I don't know. It's just like this weird look. It's just like oh. Well, Goku had that look where he's just like thumbs up, looking down at Vegeta, like yeah, that's good. And then like at the quick flash just like looks to the side, and we were not expecting this. Those looks that we always see.
At first, I didn't even like when I saw him. I was like, "What the heck is that real?"
Yeah,
am I seeing things? And then like you just it pans to the next frame, and like you just see
I saw they did this amazing. Like it was an amazing pan. Like even the camera did like a great job with this, where it's just like they showed the feet of Frieza, Cell, and Kid Buu, that showing that they're all three of them are alive and just standing right there. And then the camera pans up and zooms out, and it's like every single fucking enemy is right behind them.
So now you know why Goku was just like
now you know it was like endless hordes of like meta coolers everywhere and all that. It was just insane. Like now you understand why Goku's face went like whoa, like he just saw like Bulma's flash.
Like he just got done with this the toughest fight ever.
It was just one person. Well, I guess it was with all these characters, but it was hilarious. I am gonna show this video. I have to show it.
It's just like it's so unexpected.
It was so unexpected. This game's just full of surprises, like up the ass, man.
I know.
I feel I'm gonna have to dedicate like maybe over 5 different videos all on this game alone. Like I have to because I wanna. I checked online and apparently people only have walkthroughs and just gameplay. They don't have anything that's like. Like with other games where it's like show all the cutscenes or show all the what ifs or show any translations or show, I mean they do show all the special moves, so I'm not going to include that since people already have it with way better quality than mine. So I'm just going to show the things that people have not shown, which is pretty obvious that should have been online for the longest time now, which are the Easter eggs for each stage and all these cutscenes as well. Nobody's posted them up, so I'm clearly going to have to show this because this game has like so much potential. I can't believe it's taking me forever to play this and try to get everything.
I don't know, man. You've been talking before you own the game. You talk to me about it all the time. Like, dude, you know, there's a freaking game in Japan about this, and I'm like, I'm not really into fighting games, so it's just like, yeah. But you've been talking about it way before you got the freaking game.
No, well, I saw an image that there was that you can customize your character's like wardrobe and all that, and I thought that was amazing because I've only seen that with Xenoverse.
Oh
Never
yeah,
with
Xenoverse.
any other game.
That's pretty cool.
The most I've seen is like the Tenkaichi series give us additional costumes that we've never played our characters wearing, you know? So that was cool, but in this game it gives you additional costumes that like secret costumes, and you can give them a different wardrobe of your own choosing. Which is insane. It's just like, that's amazing. There are...
But this one took it to the freaking extent. I mean, even put Piccolo's driving outfit in there. Like
that's the one thing that I was just like, I can't believe it. I made a video one time. I forgot which video it was.
And 18 wearing Launch's outfit.
Yeah, that too. And Videl wearing the Bulma manga cover outfit.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that's insane. I was like, that's amazing. And you can have her wear that with the short hair or with the long hair with like the pigtails?
I like it with the pigtails better.
Yeah, so this game's just full of surprises, and oh my god, I'm just wait. I'm gonna show you guys at the end of this video what we basically saw to end the video. So if you enjoy it, like, comment, and definitely show this to people that are big fans of the series, because this is just really cool. Well, if you haven't as well, totally subscribe so I can show you guys a lot more material of this game and the best DBZ games that are out there. Well, as for now, this is Chets and Score saying have an awesome day.